Alright, so the Mafex Knight Crusader Batman. Alright, so I know I usually, when I do unboxing videos, I have multiple figures, and when I only have one, I make that a short. But I thought I'd make this a full video because of a few special reasons. For number one, this is my first Mafex. This is my first time owning a Mafex figure. I had an Amazon gift card, and I was just like, I think I'm gonna do something special with this, and I'm gonna get a Mafex figure, my first Mafex. My first Mafex originally I thought was gonna be the upcoming No Way Home Spider-Man Mafexes, which I do have on pre-order, but I thought, I got this gift card, let me get something. And I wanted it to be a Batman figure, specifically because I do not have any DC figures. I have owned DC figures before when I was a kid, but I don't have them anymore. And I haven't gotten one in the recent time where I've gotten more into collecting action figures. And I was just like, I gotta fix that. So I decided to get myself a Mafex Batman. Mostly because I don't want to get the McFarlane ones. I've heard bad things about the DC Multiverse McFarlane figures, and whenever I see them at the store, most of them look pretty bad. So I was just like, man, okay, fine. Then this better be a good Batman, because it was not cheap. All right, I'm hoping you're good. So yes, I'm excited to open up the Mafex Knight Crusader Batman. The Mafex Batman. All right, this is what we'll take a closer look at it. I put it on the stand so it could stand up. But okay, let me just get it out of there. And this is what it looks like out of the box. I haven't added any of the extra accessories on or anything, so here it is, and it looks pretty cool. I've always been a fan of the blue and gray look, which is why when I saw this, I was just like, for a long time I've wanted a Mafex Batman ever since I first heard about it, I want to say maybe a year or so ago, and I was just like, should I get the Hush one or should I wait until this comes out? And when I got the gift card, I was just like, this is the one that's on Amazon, so I went for this. But I'm fine with it because like I said, I've always been a fan of the blue and gray look, and it looks really good. Not the most detailed or anything, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, and I do like it. It has a wired cape. It has another one too, which I'll probably add on later, but that's pretty cool. And when you get it out of the box, it has these spike things. It's supposed to be based on how he looked like in Batman Nightfall, I believe. And you got the yellow and black symbol, the belt. You got, right, toe joints. We'll talk about that later when I get to articulation. And yeah, out of the box, he looks pretty cool. It looks like a cool Batman, and I really love the blue and gray look. So this is a neat thing to have now. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so I've been collecting figures for a long time, but only recently, I want to say for a year or so now, I've actually been trying to learn the different things that come with figures, the specific terms like articulation and ball joints and all that stuff. So, I'm gonna try to explain the articulation with this as best as I can as someone who's somewhat new to these terms. But yeah, this has a lot of articulation. The articulation itself is really cool. You can get quite a bit of range from this. It's really fun to just mess around with. I was just playing around with this off camera just to get a vibe for it, and I really like it. You got toe joints, which is pretty cool. The wired cape, which you can, I don't know if that counts as articulation, but I want to mention it again. You got some good range on the arms, the neck, the head is at a ball point, ball joint. Guys, this is what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time now. Just, it moves really well. Can I just say that? Do I have to be specific? I'm sorry if you came to this video hoping you know everything, because I don't know everything. I'm just telling you that I think you get a lot of good range with this, it's really fun to move. And yeah. So I'm sure when I get to poses later, I'll put it in some cool poses if I can. But yes, articulation is good. Can I just say that? All right, let's move on to accessories. So the figure comes with a stand, but it also comes with fists, some extra hands, fist, open hands, grabbing hands. These are, I want to say karate chop hands, but they're probably also for the swimming thing that I'll talk about a bit later. We got, oh, this one fell off a bit. Some other open hands. A pair of grabby hands. I guess those other ones could also be grab. No, these cannot. But like these ones definitely you can use to grab people. I don't know why it keeps getting out of focus. But yeah, grabby things. I'm assuming this is for this accessory, this like rope thing that comes with this like thing. I'm assuming he uses this to like grapple onto things. I really wish this came with batarangs. I think that should be like a mandatory thing to come with a lot of Batman figures. And it comes with 2 extra heads as well. One with longer ears, all right. And I dropped that, my bad. And this one with a pacifier. I'm kidding, it's supposed to be like a scuba thing for if he goes underwater. I don't think I'll ever really use this because I don't really see a point. But like a point, I'm sure it's from the story, but like, yeah, from Batman Nightfall. But you know, still, I guess it's neat to have. And another cape that doesn't have the pointy things that are on this. Hold on, out of focus again. So like if you just want to have like a normal cape on it, then that's fine. This is probably what I'll use later. And it also comes with the stand, like I mentioned, and it also includes, oh my god, why do I keep dropping things? Hold on, wait. Okay, yeah, here it is. And these pieces, which is my first Mafex, so like I don't know exactly what these things are. I'm assuming they're for the stand as well. Think I'm fine with just this, but like yeah. And so that's all the accessories it comes with. Posing time. Okay, yeah, something that I'll have fun with. I'm sorry if like the other parts felt a bit awkward. It's just that like this is my first Mafex. I feel like I'm on a first date with someone like right now. Like, oh man, I'm just trying to make a good first impression with this Mafex. But now we're gonna get to what I like to do with my figures, and that's pose him. So here he is, and he stands pretty well. Again, I love the wired cape. Just like again, I just love the way, you know, the gray and blue looks on this. And yeah, so yeah, get ready to just see a bunch of poses. Here's another pose with the rope thing and the other cape. This part looks a bit messy. I'm sorry, I didn't kind of had trouble figuring out how to like add it all up on there, but from a certain angle, it looks pretty cool. Just ignore that part, but I think so. I think it looks pretty cool with what I did. The stand helps a lot for some poses, honestly. I wish more, like, most import figures, I buy SH figure arts that do not come with stands, so it felt really cool buying an import figure that comes with a stand, which I feel should be a necessary thing. Please learn from this SH figure arts. Karate chop and kick action. Okay, something really cool is you could put the cape over him, like you know how he has in like in some like how he looks like in some things, like some of the comics and stuff, and that's really cool. And, you know, it could look really, really cool. Okay, I definitely wanted to recreate that, you know, right, when he's like out and he has his cape out and looks like he's flying and stuff, like he's a bat in the sky. That's neat. And something really cool is about like it's like the hands are really like easy to attach. Like sometimes like some figures I'm like you know, taking off the heads and the hands and and you know, putting something else on there, and it can feel a bit difficult. These, nah, they feel honestly really, really easy to do, so it doesn't feel like they're gonna break or anything. So yeah, really cool. Him with the other neck piece that, you know, with the cape, with no cape attached. Why can't I speak? So if you want that option, it's there. And also, look, I didn't talk about this before with the presentation, but like he has an 8-pack going on. Or if we're going by Lego Batman rules, he has a 9-pack. But yeah, look, that is a fit Batman. Man, this Batman is really fun to pose. I don't know if any of the poses I'm doing is like considered cool by other people, but I'm having fun posing him, and I'm sure you can find cooler poses like online and stuff. I like posing. I'm just not I don't consider myself the greatest at it. And oh yeah, here's the other head with the longer ears, and you know what? Yeah, sure. Here's the pacifier head. I know that's not what it is. I just like to call it that. It's probably not one I'll be using. I kind of wish, like, I like this mask, like with these like length of ears than the longer one. So I just wish like instead with this head it was like this face, but with the teeth, you know, with like a, hold on, wait, here, let me explain. I would have liked instead one with this face, but with the length of those ears, is what I mean. That would have been nice, but still, this is good stuff, and here's the mess I've been making. So yeah, let's move on to size comparisons. I don't know why I named that section that. I had a theme going with the other ones, and then when I got to this one, I was just like, oh, it doesn't make sense, but I'm just gonna keep going with it. Anyway, here, I don't have any other Mafex figures or DC figures to compare it to, so here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Hugh Jackman Wolverine. the NECA Last Ronin Battle Damage version, the SH Figure Arts Your Forger, and last but not least, Superfly. Yeah, and in conclusion, this is a cool figure. I am so happy to have this. I'm sorry if like this parts of this video felt awkward or anything. It's just I kind of wanted to get this out sooner than later because I really wanted to just dig into this figure. And you know, right? I was really excited when I got this because like I had heard good things about Mafex, and I was just like, yeah, I want to get some DC figures because I love DC. I know I talk a lot about the Marvel figures when I do shorts and everything, but I love DC, and it just sucks that there are no good affordable DC figures out in the market right now, and I have to go out to get a more expensive option. But after getting this, like, I mean, it still hurts that there are no affordable options, but I am down to get more of these whenever I have the money. So if you're someone who collects Mafexes and you know any other good DC Mafex figures or even non-DC Mafex figures that are, you know, just Mafex, some other brand is what I'm saying, let me know. But yeah, this figure is definitely really cool. I'm excited to get the Mafex No Way Home figures, which I have on pre-order, and I will hopefully do unboxing videos for those, like maybe even just like full-length videos and not shorts, depending on how this one does. Some of the recent opening and looking at videos, not the shorts, the videos, have not been doing well that well in views, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you for listening to me talk about this figure. I really like it. I think it's really neat, and yeah, this is a cool Batman. I love Batman. I'm so happy to have this. And again, just like, dang, check out that 8-pack. Ooh.